If you don't hit the like button in the next 6.9 seconds, I'm going to tell Raider to not wipe your babies properly.
Welcome to another edition of Madden Mobile News. I'm your host, Random Jerry. We got a fantastic show today, so let's get right into it. I think the first thing that we should talk about, and probably the most important change to the game this week, is the 8-man scheme. See, it's opposite. Whatever, shut up. Don't make fun of me, guys. It's not nice. Anyway, you now only need 8 in-scheme players to max out your bonus. I have been a huge critic of schemes since they dropped last year. I feel like the only benefit to them is really overdrive. And, you know, the fact of the matter is most people don't like playing overdrive. I mean, I suffer through it, get to Elite or Elite 2 or whatever every season. But I'm not very good at it, and I just don't really want to play it. To me, it's not fun. It's a huge time suck, and it generally makes me want to smash my phone into like 690 pieces. So that being said, I feel like this was a really good middle ground solution. Because as a West Coast player, I struggle with some of my offensive line choices. They're not really that good. And as an, part-time OVR chaser, too, it made it very difficult to stay competitive numbers-wise with the top teams in the league. This will make it a little bit easier to keep up with those pay-to-win guys. So that makes me really happy. I do think that this was a pretty good solution. So now we're going to go on to the calendar of events that are coming up. So we have a new map dropping tomorrow. We also have a new map dropping Friday. And then what appears to be the turkey promo dropping on Saturday and slightly overlapping now. I will say one of the kind of flaws with Path to Greatness, and it doesn't affect me personally, but it might affect somebody that is specifically trying to get a player that hasn't come out yet. If you're getting a guy off of the map that drops on Friday, you have 4 days to make that guy. You need 40 badges. You have 4 days. So you would have to play, the 150 SARM event, something like, 10, 15 times to get enough badges. I mean, you can stockpile badges right now to get the shields and the 87 or the 77 pluses to get the shields. So that part's not too bad, but there's no way you could get 40 badges after Friday without playing on Saturday and Sunday, which is going to take stam away from the turkey promo for you. And that seems mildly unfair. But other than that, I think, Path to Greatness was very straightforward. I thought that they did make it slightly less complex, which seems like a good move overall. So I don't know if I'd call it a success or a failure, but it wasn't that bad. It was acceptable. It was not a reskin of the Hall of Fame promo. It was not a reskin of X Factor 1 or 2. So I think we could be happy with that. Anyway, moving on. We're going to talk about Team of the Week real quick, which I believe was probably a disappointment for most people. We got this beautiful Smash Mouth John Brown. We also got a Devondre Campbell and a Joe Schobert. A 90 linebacker, a 90 middle linebacker. Like, we literally need another 90 linebacker. Like, we need a sharp stick in the eye. I mean, it's a bit ridiculous at this point how many linebackers they've released in the last, 3 weeks or something. So I am not exactly sure what the thought process was. It's not that these guys didn't all have big games. It's not that. It's and they're 90s. I mean, what is there, 6 to 9 91 linebackers? Who the hell wants a 90 not guaranteed 40 power? Who's grinding for that? Anyway, it doesn't matter. You can't make coins off of Team of the Week. I mean, I kind of gave you that coin making method playing Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, which is super effective. But on Tuesday, you got nothing better to do. There was a legend event that went across the afternoon, so I put all my stamina into that. But you could also grind team of the week and make, you know, somewhere between 80 and 100,000 coins on Tuesday, just playing the 75 event repeatedly, and then selling, you know, 76 plus team of the week guys. They'll sell for somewhere around, you know, 10 to 15,000. So you can make money, but it's just not, it's not exciting. Anyway, I think we got to move on. And so that's what we're going to do. Top 10 leagues. It's been a wild week in the land of top 10 leagues. So in first place, we got the Wall. Second place, we got Up in Smoke. Third place, Spin for Blood. They are in a huge matchup right now. Team number 4, Prestige Worldwide. 5, No Name Slingers. They won a huge matchup against Natural BKs yesterday. I believe they won by 1 point. Outlaws coming in at 6. Beat You coming in at 7. The Chosen Few at 8. Killer's Instinct number 9. That's the team playing Spin for Blood. So we got a top 10 matchup. PTI coming in at 10th. Just out of the top 10, Gunslinging Ballers, Team Twisters, and Band of Brothers Whiskey. It's been pretty wild. A lot of top 10 matchups. German Stars dropped out of the top 10. They lost a couple of games to Impeach My Nuts. I might have said that wrong. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Top 5 plays of the week. Be a GK. That's a good kid. A kid that's good at games. Matt Prater is good at games. Here he goes. It's Jeff Fields McCormack running with Lamar Jackson. Whoop, whoop. Little alligator walk for the touchdown. He's holding on to that ball like a loaf of bread. But it doesn't matter because he got in for the score. And here we go with an absolute failure of clippage from Jerry. I digress. This is Madden Mobile Patriot. Middle cut to the left. Bounces off him. Takes it to the edge. Gets the touchdown. Coming in at number 3. I did a really bad job of clipping some of these, and I apologize for that. But this fullback dive bounces up about 6 to 9 guys. Doesn't even make it all the way into the end zone in the clip, but he did make it into the end zone in real life. I have no idea who sent me this clip. It says that his profile is private, but you can see he bounced off like 6 guys and takes it in, and he even gave us a little review on the Skycam. Bam! Just trucks him, makes one man miss, and takes it in for the scoop and score. And here we go to the number 1 play of the week. Look at the spin move. Whoop! An unbelievable camera work. Wow. That play was literally number 1 because the camera work was so good. I don't think I really did it much justice in my clipping of it. So I'm not impressed with myself, and I apologize for that. But anyway, smash the like button. Follow me on Twitch, okay? Twitch.tv/random_Jerry. We've been pulling in about 20 to 30 people in live streams. Pretty good time. Who knows what we could be talking about? It's not necessarily all about Madden, but it can be. Other than that, I hope you guys have a great week. I still am working on this gem guide. I had planned on dropping it last week, but then I was doing that 85 overall. I didn't realize how much time I was going to spend actually grinding that. Hee XD exposed. I got embarrassed and lost. So that being said, I hope you guys have a great week. I will be releasing kind of a highlight video of that speedrun fail. I'm not sure exactly. I have to go through 30 hours of Twitch VOD to clip it. And as you can see, I'm not very good at that. Anyway, I will be live on Twitch tonight. And for the foreseeable future, pretty much every day, definitely on Sunday during live events. So if you play all the Sunday live events and you're watching football, come chill. Anyway, have a good week, and I will see you next week. Peace!